Have you ever wondered how something as spiritual as Salat could have tangible scientific benefits on your body? In this modern era, we often see a divide between faith and science, treating them as two separate entities. However, the truth is, they often intertwine in the most intriguing ways, creating a harmonious blend of spirituality and biological science. One profound example of this intersection is the practice of Salat, the Islamic ritual prayer. Significant to the Muslim community worldwide, Salat is not just a spiritual ritual, but also a physical one. It involves specific postures, movements, and recitations, all performed in a rhythmic pattern, multiple times a day. The intriguing part is that this age-old practice, primarily known for its spiritual benefits, also holds a wealth of biological benefits. It's not just about connecting with the divine, but also about enhancing our own well-being, our health. This concept might seem surprising, even counterintuitive to some, but isn't that the beauty of exploration and learning? When we start to look closer, to dig deeper, we often find connections where we least expect them. In this case, we find that faith and science, two fields often seen as contrasting, actually complement each other. Today we are setting out on a journey of exploration, a journey to delve into the biological meaning of Salat, and understand how this spiritual practice impacts our body and health. We will be delving into scientific studies, facts, and discussions that shed light on the multifaceted benefits of Salat. So are you ready to explore this unique intersection, to discover how a spiritual practice can have such profound effects on our biological system, how faith and science can come together to enhance our overall well-being? Join us as we delve into this fascinating intersection of spirituality, faith, and science. And to fully appreciate the biological benefits of Salat, let's first understand the scientific principles at play. We'll start with neuroplasticity, a term that at its core reflects the brain's ability to change and adapt as a result of experience. This is a fundamental principle in neuroscience, and it's what allows us to learn new skills, remember important facts, and even recover from brain injuries. Neuroplasticity is the brain's way of engraving experiences into its structure, shaping the neural pathways that define how we think, behave, and perceive the world. Now here's where Salat comes into the picture. When we engage in repetitive actions, such as the physical movements of Salat, we are essentially training our brains. Each repetition strengthens the neural pathways associated with these actions, making them more efficient and easier to activate. Over time, this can lead to profound changes in the brain's structure and function. In the case of Salat, these changes can manifest as increased focus, mindfulness, and emotional stability, among other benefits. Next, let's talk about the body's stress response. When we face a threat, our bodies respond by releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. This is known as the fight-or-flight response, and while it's incredibly useful in life-threatening situations, chronic activation of this response can lead to a host of health issues, including heart disease and depression. So where does Salat fit into this? Well, Salat is essentially a form of meditation, and numerous studies have shown that meditation can significantly reduce the body's stress response. By engaging in Salat, we are inviting our bodies to enter a state of relaxation and tranquility, countering the harmful effects of chronic stress. The beauty of Salat is that it combines these two principles, neuroplasticity and stress reduction. It's a practice that not only shapes our brains for the better, but also helps us manage the daily stressors of life, fostering a sense of peace and well-being that extends well beyond the prayer mat. With this scientific understanding in mind, let's explore how Salat specifically influences our biology. Salat, a spiritual practice, has profound effects on our physical bodies, more than we ever thought possible. Let's delve into the fascinating world of biology to uncover the various benefits of Salat. From improved cardiovascular health to enhanced cognitive function and better mental well-being, the benefits of this spiritual practice are far-reaching and scientifically backed. Let's start with the heart, the core of our physical existence. It's been scientifically proven that regular physical activity, like the movements involved in Salat, can help maintain a healthy heart. When you perform Salat, you engage in a form of rhythmic physical activity. This gentle, repetitive movement helps increase blood flow, reduce cholesterol levels, and maintain a healthy blood pressure, thereby contributing to improved cardiovascular health. But the benefits of Salat aren't limited to the heart. It's been found that the act of performing Salat also plays a significant role in maintaining mental health. The calm, focused state of mind required to perform Salat can help alleviate stress and anxiety. The act of surrendering oneself to a higher power, of seeking solace and guidance, can provide a sense of peace and stability. The repeated recitation of verses from the Holy Quran during Salat also has a soothing effect on the mind, acting as a form of meditation that can help reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. Now let's talk about cognitive function. The process of performing Salat requires a level of mental agility. You need to remember the specific sequences of movements, the verses to recite, and the times at which to perform Salat. This constant mental engagement can help keep the mind sharp and agile, potentially staving off cognitive decline as we age. But it's not just about the mind and heart. The physical movements involved in Salat, from the standing to the bending and the prostration, engage various muscle groups in the body. This can help maintain flexibility, improve posture, and even contribute to better digestion. These benefits are not just anecdotal or based on personal belief, they are backed by numerous scientific studies that have explored the link between the practice of Salat and various aspects of physical and mental health. These studies have provided empirical evidence, reinforcing what practitioners of Salat have known through personal experience. And these are just a few of the numerous biological benefits of Salat. But how does all this happen? How can a religious practice like Salat have such a profound impact on our bodies? The answer lies in our biology. So, let's delve into the mechanisms through which Salat influences our bodies. Our bodies are not separate from our minds or our spirits. They're all interconnected, working in harmony, influencing one another. Salat, as a religious ritual, taps into this interconnectedness, triggering positive biological responses through physical movements, mental focus, and spiritual connection. Firstly, the physical movements involved in Salat. They are not arbitrary, but rather, they have been designed with a purpose. The repeated cycles of standing, bowing, prostrating, and sitting stimulate blood circulation and flexibility, acting almost like a low-impact full-body workout. These movements also aid in digestion and help maintain the body's balance. Next, let's discuss the mental focus required in Salat. It's not just about going through the motions but also about maintaining a deep level of concentration and mindfulness. This mental focus triggers a relaxation response in the body, reducing stress hormones and promoting a sense of calm. It's similar to meditation where the mind's focus on a single point or mantra can lead to a state of deep relaxation and mental clarity. The spiritual connection in Salat is another element that impacts our biology. When we engage in Salat, we are connecting with something greater than ourselves. This spiritual connection can bring about a sense of peace and tranquility, which can in turn lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and improve overall mental health. So, we see that the physical movements, mental focus, and spiritual connection involved in Salat trigger a variety of biological responses. These responses can help to reduce stress, improve mental clarity, and promote physical health. But it's not just about the individual benefits. The communal aspect of Salat, where individuals come together to pray, can also have a positive impact. This sense of community and belonging can boost emotional well-being, further enhancing the positive biological responses. In essence, Salat is not just a religious ritual. It is a holistic practice that engages the body, mind, and spirit, triggering positive biological responses. It's a perfect example of how our faith and our biology can work together for our overall well-being. The spiritual practice of Salat, therefore, serves not only our faith but our physical bodies as well. In the end, Salat is not just a religious obligation, it's a beautiful harmony of spirituality and biology. As we've journeyed through the intersections of faith and science, we've discovered the profound effects of Salat on both our spiritual and physical well-being. At its core, Salat is a spiritual ritual, a pillar of Islam, a divine connection between us and the Creator. But as we've seen, it's also a practice embedded in the very fabric of our biology, affecting us on a physical level in ways that are truly remarkable. We've delved into the science behind Salat, exploring the biological benefits that emerge from this sacred practice. Salat is an exercise for the mind and body, a time for introspection and physical activity. It's a meditative practice that helps manage stress, improve focus, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Moreover, the physical movements in Salat, from standing to prostration, stimulate various body systems. They help maintain flexibility, improve posture, enhance blood circulation, and even aid digestion. But perhaps the most striking revelation is the realization that our spiritual and biological needs are not separate, but rather intertwined in a beautiful symbiosis. Salat serves as a perfect example of this harmonious relationship. It's not just about fulfilling a religious duty, but also about taking care of our physical health. And so, when we stand on our prayer mats, when we bow, when we prostrate, we're not just performing a ritual. we're engaging in a practice that nurtures our soul and our body alike. While we perform Salat for our spiritual fulfillment, our bodies too benefit in ways we may never have imagined. It's indeed a profound harmony of faith and science.